So Domino's Pizza, 50-year history, lots of innovation going back through our entire history from a technology standpoint. And one of our key cornerstones has always been we make it as easy as possible for customers to order their pizza, right? So for us, it was a very natural extension to start getting into both the digital space and online ordering. And then as customers evolved and started using their mobile devices, for us to then build out a mobile web as well as mobile apps, so iPhone, Android, and Windows devices. Right? And as we've started making that transition, as customers are using those devices more and more, the convenience that comes with those devices is just driving this huge adoption of pizza ordering, as far as being able to place your order no matter where you are in the pizza channel. So now instead of having to figure out the phone number for your Domino's, you literally can geolocate, find where you are, find your closest Domino's, and then just place your order using the same capabilities you would anywhere else. Right? And customers are just all over it. And for us, people talk about the mobile-first mindset. It's becoming really important for us to be able to deliver all of the capabilities that we deliver on our website and when you order, when you call, through all of our mobile channels. And that becomes very interesting when you're supporting 5, 6, 7 platforms, and then you start extending those platforms into some very interesting channels, like a Ford automobile. So the ability to now place your order while you're on the road using Ford Sync, right? So we really see that whole evolution just continuing to evolve at a really, really fast pace, to be honest. If you were to conceptually think about, we talk about 40% of all of our orders are coming through our digital channels, right? Which makes us actually a very large e-commerce player from that perspective, $1 billion plus a year, right? So not a small player in the space. And then of that, more than a third of that is actually coming through our mobile channels, and it is by far our biggest area of growth. It's just literally exploding. So yeah, lots of activity in the space. I know one of the challenges we keep having is definitely the ability to track. We're a very direct response business, right? Pizza ordering. We know the entire experience from our consumers from the minute they go online to the time we basically deliver a pizza to their house. So being able to have all of that same information in the mobile channel continues to be a challenge for us, right? So that's one of the challenges as we continue to grow. As far as the mindset that goes with that goes from being really focused on delivering great mobile experiences. It's not enough to just take the same experience that we deliver on a website and just recreate it in the mobile space. We're actually finding ways to change that experience to basically tailor it really to those mobile devices. And I think that's where consumers are really starting to show a lot of interest, right? The ability, and from our perspective, or as an example, to go online, create a very complicated pizza order, potentially using your website, right? And then place that order, and then be able to reorder that same order using your mobile phone in 1 or 2 clicks. Right now, instead of all the complexity that you would have had to have gone through using a small screen, creating what are potentially very complicated pizza orders, you can now simplify that process, right? And then create a very simple way for a customer to reorder using a mobile phone. It's very different from what they would do necessarily on the website. That type of thinking, that's what we're trying to achieve in mobile.